Hello Saints. Out now. This one is hot, you won't believe who the New Orleans Saints are bringing. But before I give you all the details, I ask that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the latest news. Okay? Let's go. The Saints could use the next draft to select their QB of the future. Ian Rapoport, who New Orleans is bringing to a pre-draft visit with one of the best in the business, after addressing his quarterback need earlier this offseason, signed Derek Carr to a 4-year, $150 million contract. Jameis Winston also agreed to a restructured contract to stay with the franchise, and the team also uses Taysom Hill at QB in some offensive sets. We're talking none other than Hendon Hooker, who is seen by many as the 5th best QB in the class of 2023, and there's an argument to be made that he would be taller if he didn't tear his ACL last November. In 2022, Hooker was 229 of 329, 69.6%, for 3,135 yards, 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. New Orleans' top 2 picks are ranked 29th and 40th overall, and ESPN's Mike Tannenbaum recently projected Hooker to be 5th overall for the Seahawks. Hooker is unlikely to go that high, and he should be available when the Saints are on the clock. He wouldn't fill a need this year, but he might later when Carr's contract expires. And even if New Orleans decides not to spend a first-round pick on Hooker, he could be a great value at 40th overall. A defensive lineman like Khalija Kancey or Brian Bresee, 2 names linked to New Orleans in mock drafts, would have a more immediate impact for the organization than Hooker. But it's possible both will be off the board when the Saints pick 29th. In this case, the front office is doing the responsible thing by bringing Hooker in for an interview. In the worst-case scenario, where every other key player on the team is off the board, the Saints couldn't do much better than selecting a possible future quarterback while Carr takes care of the present. And then who dat? What do you think? The Saints shall bring Hendon Hooker? Yes or no? Comment here below what your opinion is.